Welcome to Hypnosis Health Info. I'm Roger Moore. Had a new client this morning, a woman that was referred to me by her medical doctor for Crohn's disease. And this is a doctor who's been making a number of referrals lately because he's been really excited about the success that his patients have reported back to him, people that he's referred to my office that have autoimmune diseases, and they're telling him about the great success they're having, learning how to use hypnosis and to take charge of their disease and alleviate the symptoms of the disease, and in many cases have it pretty much be gone. And if you don't know about Crohn's disease, it's thought to be an autoimmune disease in which the body's immune system attacks the gastrointestinal tract, causing inflammation, and it's classified as a type of inflammatory bowel disease. And both this woman and I saw an article yesterday, which was March 10th of 2011 on WebMD, that talks about Crohn's disease in diet and nutrition. It says, because Crohn's disease affects the gut and symptoms often occur after meals, you may wonder if certain foods cause or contribute to the disorder. And that's often the case in autoimmune disorders, as food can have a major impact. And at this point, we don't have an ideal diet for Crohn's, but we do know that certain types of foods can make symptoms worse or better, says the assistant professor of medicine at Harvard Medical School. To help ensure that you're eating a balanced diet and getting enough calories while avoiding symptoms, you can take these simple steps. Eat smaller meals and eat more often. Instead of eating 3 large meals, do what I always recommend: eat 5 or 6 small meals throughout the day. Have breakfast of a good hearty whole grain cereal, something like an oatmeal. Mid-morning, have a snack of fruit, maybe a banana. Lunch, about a fist-sized serving of vegetables that are fat-free and about a fist-sized serving of whole grains. A couple snacks of fruit or vegetables throughout the afternoon, and dinner back to the 2 fists. It's a good athlete's way of eating every 2 to 3 hours. It's just a very healthy overall way of eating. It says avoid high-fat, greasy, and fried foods such as cream sauces, butter, margarine, and anything deep fried. About 1/3 of people with Crohn's finds these foods harder to digest because they have difficulty digesting fat. Avoid high-fiber foods such as corn, popcorn, and seeds, and nuts. These types of foods have shells and hulls that aren't completely digested in the small intestine, which can aggravate symptoms. And then, of course, you want to avoid dairy products: milk, yogurt, cream sauces, cheese, any dairy product, cottage cheese, those types of things, ice cream, things that are going to kick off an autoimmune disorder, cause inflammation. Stay away from dairy products. They also recommend keep a food diary. This can help you determine which foods, if any, irritate your stomach more than others. Try eating a softer, blander diet rather than anything spicy and high in fiber during flares. And again, high in fiber, we're talking corn, nuts, seeds. We're not talking about other high fiber foods such as brown rice and other grains, beans, legumes. And this may cause less discomfort. Just be sure to eat a balance of the vegetables, the whole grains, and the fruit. And then in this article on WebMD, they also talk about chronic diarrhea being caused by Crohn's disease and the importance of drinking water, and that you really want to avoid Coke and Diet Coke or sodas and diet sodas, and be careful to actually avoid caffeinated beverages as well as any carbonated beverages. And of course, be sure to consult with your physician regarding Crohn's or any autoimmune disease, and consult with your physician before changing your diet. Now, Dr. John McDougall from the McDougall Wellness Center in Santa Rosa, California, he talks about Crohn's disease, and he says the simple increase of the fiber content in the foods eaten has been shown to reduce the frequency of attacks and to improve symptoms in many patients. Again, he's not talking about corn and seeds and nuts. He says a starch-based diet, which is inherently high in fiber, is highly effective at alleviating the distress from the condition. One step further in effective therapy is to avoid the foods that most often cause allergies: dairy products, eggs, chocolate, wheat, and citrus fruits, as well as fats of all kinds. So folks, if you just don't think that you can make these changes in your dietary habits, then I invite you to investigate and learn about hypnosis and discover how easy it is to change the types of foods you desire and to change your eating and dietary habits. And the great news is that more and more research is coming out, and I'm certainly seeing it with the folks that I work with, is how clients can learn how to use their unconscious mind. They can learn hypnosis and get their unconscious mind to work in harmony with their autoimmune system and create health and wellness. Instead of the immune system attacking the body and creating diseases like Crohn's or rheumatoid arthritis or multiple sclerosis, of learning how to calm the autoimmune system and to work healthfully, to work effectively, and allow for healing and wellness. And so I invite you to talk to your doctor and learn about Crohn's disease or any autoimmune disease that you think you may have. Talk about dietary changes, and also about the use of hypnosis and using hypnosis to create health and wellness in your life. And then give me a call. And you can call me at 206-903-1232, or write me an email, roger@hypnosishealthinfo.com. And let's talk about your autoimmune disorder and disease, and perhaps you have Crohn's or some other autoimmune disease, and we'll talk about how you can learn to use hypnosis to create health and wellness in your life. So give me a call, send me an email, and let go of diseases that are autoimmune created, such as Crohn's. I'm Roger Moore, and this is Hypnosis Health Info.